The Nice Guys on Business.
Brandon Cruz.
Brandon Cruz.
What did he go on to do? Anything?
I think he went on to be addicted to drugs, as most,
like every child star, right?
Star.
Now I got to look that up.
Looks like they picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. Well, looks like I picked the wrong day to give up the Nice Guys on Business podcast. That and sniffing glue. Not that there's a difference. These two Mickey Mouse Club dropouts couldn't make it as an after-school special, so they turned to podcasting. Oh, lucky us. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nice Guys on Business. Most days, they take their meds. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. No interviews, no business content. Just your two favorite slack-jawed mouth breathers ranting about whatever. Now, strap yourselves in for Nice Guys Fuckery with the king of fuckery, Strickland Bonner.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone today, that would be nobody, just me. Just me. That's right. For those of you who were paying attention last week or are in the Facebook group and saw the post about Wednesday night before the Friday, so that would be 2 days ago from if you're listening to the episode on the first day it's been released, that we were doing a live streaming event. You can be part of the fuckery. I mentioned it on last week's show. I posted it in the Facebook group. If you're not part of the Facebook group, niceshortcut.com. And I even put a reminder in the Facebook group on Wednesday morning, but spoiler alert, I'm recording this on Thursday. That's right, Thursday night. So, hey, Strickland, what happened? So why didn't you record Wednesday night? Well, here's the thing. I showed up and nobody made it. Yeah, I hung around for about 20 minutes. I did have a couple of people, a couple of our regular Funkin' fans who said they definitely wanted to come by and show up and hang out and be part of the fuckery. And nobody did. Now, here's the thing. If Doug was here, Doug would be like bitching like a little whiny baby about how nobody cares and nobody loves us. But this is the guy who, after we had 100 reviews and we had like a 4.9 star rating on Apple, that he just kept focusing on the single 1-star review and just couldn't get it out of his head. But you know what? That's just not me. That is not me. I am always looking on the bright side. And even though nobody showed up, we still get, I don't know, 2,000, 2,500 downloads every episode of this show. And I just want to say, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I know we typically hear from, the same few people over and over. Thank you, Erica and Emily and Jared and Tim and Montreal Maurice. And occasionally we will hear from Sean and maybe from Ryan every once in a while, Ryan Bocross. And even our number one Patient Zero fan. God damn it. His name has gone right fucking out of my head right now. And I feel like an asshole because he's probably still listening. God damn, I can't fucking remember his name. Anyway, you know who you are. And it was funny because he actually lived in Western Maryland, which is where Doug and I started the podcast. And it was just coincidental that he happened to find us early on when we first started, and we happened to geographically be in similar places. But he still listens, and you know what? I'm going to have a nice whiskey tonight in honor of that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I appreciate you guys so much for listening, for hanging out. I've got a couple of podcasts that I listen to regularly. Dan Savage Lovecast, one of my favorites, and 500 by Midnight, which is a great Vegas podcast. I have called into both of those shows on different occasions, but I'm a Vegas nerd and I go all the time. And so I want to leave reviews. And, I had a question for Dan once, but there are plenty of podcasts that I listen to on the regular. And, I just have no desire to call in, or, jump in with my opinion. I just want to listen. And clearly, we keep getting tons and tons of downloads. So even if we don't know who you are, that's okay. You don't have to speak up. If you keep listening, you keep downloading, you keep enjoying, we will keep appreciating you and not make you feel guilty for not calling in. It would be nice if you want to jump into the Facebook group. I mean, if you're under like 40 or 50, you probably don't even know what Facebook is. We don't have a TikTok group. You can't do that. But niceshortcut.com. We love to at least know who's out there, and you get little extra content that you can't see because it is a private group. But other than that, we always appreciate you guys. So I really don't have much to talk about, and not really in the mindset to do a full blown like solo episode. But also it's Thursday night, and it seems like, and I'm certainly not going to get political without Doug being here, because then I can't like rant. I mean, I could, but that would be silly and not that interesting. But it seems that shit is starting to hit the fan with these Epstein files. So I can't wait to see what happens with this. I've heard a rumor that when they vote about releasing the files, where they barely got enough votes just by one to actually make it come up for a vote. Now that this stuff is starting to come out, I'm hearing that up to 100 Republicans may be voting for this as well. Because I saw a great post that said, long after Donald Trump is no longer president, when you're up for re-election in 2028 or 2030, people are going to go, why did you vote to defend a pedophile? I can't fucking trust you. But hey, could be totally wrong. Who knows? Maybe it's all a lie. We'll see what happens over the next couple of days, I'm guessing. Anyway, I'm going to find a good, entertaining, classic episode from like way back. So any of you who've only been listening to the show for 6 months or a year or two, I think Doug and I definitely had a different vibe a couple years ago. We've been doing this for 10 years, for those of you who don't know, which is why we're 1,600 plus episodes. So I'm going to find one from like 3 or 4 years ago and post that right now as a bonus episode. But once again, thank you guys for listening. And I'm sure again, at some point we'll try again with the live. Join us if you want, be a part of the fuckery, but it's all good if you jump in. It's all good if you don't. Love you guys. Hope you enjoy the rebroadcast bonus app.
And they sometimes stumble onto something useful. Go figure. Now it's time for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery themselves, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
You want me? I want to go over something that Doug just said. I just hit record. Welcome back. My name's Strickland Bonner on the other side of the microphone, Mr. Doug Sandler. Doug Sandler just said to me, my voice is shot. You're going to have to do most of the talking on this episode. And all I'm thinking to myself is, what show is this? That couldn't possibly be the Nice Guys on Business fuckery episodes. Strick's going to do most of the talking.
Oh my gosh, I have so many things that I want to talk about, but I can't even. I've thrown my throat into horse. I don't know why.
And how did you do that? Just talking too much?
Just talking too much. I think I may have just sung it out. Just too many show tunes in the Sandler house.
You did Devil Went Down to Georgia too many times over and over again?
I did. More like I was singing Les Mis too often.
Oh, well, that'll definitely do it. How much water do you drink a week, Doug, or a day? Forget a week. How much water do you usually drink a week?
I fill this up. I don't know how many ounces this is. Is this 16,
looks like
32?
Yeah,
I don't know what this is.
No, not 32. Maybe 20. Maybe.
I probably fill it up twice a day. I don't drink but 64 ounce. Are you supposed to drink a gallon of water a day?
You drink 2 of those a day. Is
that a lot or a little?
Really? That's not very much. It's not very much.
That's about all. But I thought that was a lot. No.
Okay. You see this bottle right here? I'm holding a bottle up. You people can't see it.
Yes.
See this?
It's grain. It's grain alcohol.
I wish. No. That's a half a gallon right there. And I do my best to drink 2 of those every day.
All right. So you drink a gallon. So it's 64. So I think this is what, like 80 ounces right here?
Sure, Doug, whatever you say. Whatever you say.
It's usually filled with wine also.
That goes a lot quicker somehow, often.
I had things to talk about. I swear I can't remember one of the things that I wanted to share with you. I don't know one thing.
You know nothing?
I don't. I know we have a couple of voicemails from Jared. I do know that.
It's funny because I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about too, and now I can't remember it. Here, I'm loading up the voicemails from Jared right now, so that's good.
Okay. That would probably be a good place to start.
We could just start with that. Jared did say to me that he's working on his Magic 8-Ball answers right now. So,
that would be an area that we should definitely spend some time talking about.
Well, I don't think he has them yet. I mean, because he was going to. I told him specifically to make sure and don't record him as a voicemail because the quality won't be good. We want it to sound good. So, yeah, he's doing. Oh, I know what I was going to say because when you first came on, I was running a little late because I was in a meeting with Erica, and I had to go pee, and it was like an Austin Powers pee, and I just thought I should have timed it because that was kind of epic because I'm drinking my gallon of water every day.
Well, it's normally the Austin Powers. It's not necessarily for the length of pee that he is, the time elapsed during peeing, but it's the stopping and then starting again. That's really what it is. Yeah. That is what it is. Hey, I want to talk for a moment. If do you have those voicemails loaded up? Or are you still doing that? Because all right, cool. So I don't know if anybody in our Nice Guy community is watching the show Outlander right now, but if you want to talk about like soft porn made for cable television, because that's totally what that is. Jenny Bellinger introduced the show to me. Actually, I think you introduced the show to me through Jenny Bellinger, didn't you? Did you tell me it or Jenny?
I probably didn't tell you about it. I think I watched a couple of episodes maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I watched a couple, and I'm like, okay, whatever, so it's like this couple, right? You don't even go to the description because apparently it's complicated. Here's the important question. Is the nudity always just the two of them, the same couple that you see all the time, or is it other nudity too?
There's other nudity, although the sex nudity is that couple specifically.
Okay, so the rest of the nudity is not sex. It's just like you see somebody that happens to be naked.
Well, there could be sex, but it's just like it's just like sex in the distance, or it's like, okay, so let's just take the main couple. The main couple, they'll get into it. Like you'll see them getting into it. I mean, it's not just like assumed because something happened and then the angle changes. No, they're like full on. Yeah, I mean, it's not hardcore, so you're not seeing any penetration, but you're seeing pretty close as you possibly can get to that. Now, so that's what you're seeing on the main couple. Then you'll have, let's say, like the lead guy, his best buddy, who is kind of watching over him. He's his guardian, and he'll like be hanging out with the housefrau or the housekeeper, and you'll see it, but you'll only see like maybe like 3 to 5 seconds of them having sex. But the main couple, absolutely, you see it. Why do you ask the question like that, though?
Because for me, right? Like, if it's the same two people all the time, over and over, I'm going to get fucking bored. Like, if I want like some soft core like action, I want variety. And so, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to watch it.
Well, they're a pretty hot couple. I mean, just the two of them. I mean, he is this like big beefcake kind of guy, just kind of really like well built and just like really, really very masculine. And she is a really like attractive 20-something, kind of like really ultra cool in every kind of way person. She's strong and she's not like demure and afraid and meek. I mean, she's right there too. So it's like, and I've only been watching it for 2 seasons, and that means it's like 4 days. So it's not like I've been watching it long enough to get bored.
Okay.
And it's not just like it's always the same kind of sex too. It's good. It's a variety of sex. And part of it was because this is going back, it's a period piece. So it goes way back to the 1700s. It's like he was a virgin. So it was just that beginning stage of him kind of the exploration sex. And then it has evolved, and then it gets like the angry sex, and then it's so there is a variety of type of sex. And so at this point I have not yet gotten bored, but maybe I will at some point.
Okay I'll give it a shot. Maybe.
Oh, you're gonna go back? Maybe. Well, wait, do you need a storyline or do you not need a storyline?
Oh no, if I'm going to watch for like 3 or 4 seasons, oh yeah, I definitely need storyline. I mean, I can just go to freaking interwebs and get porn if I just want porn, right? Come
Well,
on.
right. That's why I kind of like this. And I did not get into this show because of even any kind of implied or understanding that there was going to be sex in it. The first time I saw sex, I'm like, this is cable TV. Can they do that on cable? I mean, it was full frontal,
Mhm.
it's like, oh, okay, interesting. All right. All right. So for me, it was like, wow, I stepped into it. Although I liked the storyline. I really thought I think it's kind of cool.
Okay. Maybe Jared will give us something to talk about. Some more topics because
Okay, cool.
It's Jared.
Oh, wait, you're not sharing your screen yet. You got to do that.
I'm getting ready to. Give me a
Oh,
second.
okay.
We're doing that.
Hold on a
Share
second.
computer
Before you
stuff.
do anything, hold on just 1 second. I just got to, what are you doing, sugar? You can come in here if you want to. You can come in here. Could you come in here so you don't make so much noise? Oh my gosh. Okay, well. You should have the girl from Ipanema.
Well, I didn't realize I was going to need it. I would have had it loaded up, definitely.
Do you have a favorites on your Hindenburg that you have queued up, or do you just
hell
have?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. I could have just dumped it on my favorites. In fact, that's what I got to do with the Jared, because I've got Jared intro, right? Like his music. Yeah, just put it in the favorites over there. That's a good idea.
I would assume that you would. So what do? You grab it from your files every time?
Well, yeah, I have a voicemail folder where I always dump them. And so I leave that recording in the voicemail folder.
I figured it was a favorite by now.
Well, that was a good call. Here, let's do this. I'll go back to it later. But yeah, the girl from Ipanema. Well, now that we're doing Zoom all the time, I mean, I did have it as the shortcut in Zencastr, but we're not using that anymore.
Zencastr, please.
Zencastr. Now, isn't this weird though? Like if I share Hindenburg, but it's going into my headphones, it doesn't actually work. Isn't that what happens?
I don't know.
Let's do that because don't I then need to say?
I don't know how you do it. There's so many options.
Here, well, I'm going to hit play, and you'll tell me that you can't hear it. Let me know.
Okay. Nope. Oh, I can hear it.
Oh, you can. Okay, we're good.
Voicemail from Jared. I said a voicemail from Jared. You know a voicemail from Jared. Nobody else will call. We got a voicemail from Jared. Screw the rest of y'all.
That's right. Screw the rest of y'all.
So before you get to his voicemail, I just have a question though. What happened to where you don't have the voicemail from Jenny? Where is that one?
I didn't
Voicemail
see one from Jenny.
No, there's not one in
music.
there.
Well, I'll have that music when Jenny leaves his voicemail, but she didn't leave his voicemail, so I don't have that one yet.
Okay, boy, that's gonna be a whole.
I'll make it as
editing.
soon as Jenny leaves on the voicemail. Right?
Okay, all right.
Hi, Jenny. Anyway, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Doug. Hey, sir. It's Jared here. Voicemail number 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Wrong order.
Hold on. Oh my God. I numbered them wrong.
Hey, by the way, for those of you that don't know, and I'm pointing this out to Jared too, because I know he's listening. Jared, we appreciate that. First of all, when you mention something that you're listening to, that you always give us the reminder, because of course, if we recorded it, a week ago, we don't remember what the fuck we said. So we appreciate that.
God.
But
yeah.
And you may have been doing this on purpose already, but if you're not doing it on purpose already, then please start doing it now. Number the voicemails so that as soon as I hear voicemail number 1, we know it really is voicemail.
So, my biggest fear about the numbering of where I have voicemail number, 1 was obviously not number 1. Right. My bigger fear is now voicemail number 2 is not going to be voicemail number 2.
Yeah, well, as long as he says at the beginning, hey, voicemail number 1 or 2 or 3, it's okay. So he's saving us from getting halfway into the voicemail and then going, what is he talking about? What is he referencing?
Well, the alternate to that is that his voicemails, he might be able to completely make sure that none of the subject matter matters what the order would be. That could be the other way that he could do it too.
Yeah, but that's not as much fun because when he does them in order, he often has them build on one another. It's a planned thing, and it's important, I think, that we do them in order.
Do you actually think that Jared plans the voicemails out?
Sometimes, yes, I do.
God,
or that at least with the second or the third one, it may reference the first or the second one, even if it's not planned. I think it.
All right, let's hear if he actually is true to form here.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Strix. Jared here. So I'm just enjoying the episode, and I was
Yeah.
looking forward to this one because Strickland's posted in the Facebook group. But anyways, if you're not there, go to niceshortcut.com, everybody, and you'll get a stay up to date and maybe get a heads up as to what's coming. But anyways,
Yeah, I love that, by the way.
you.
Jared's doing our plugs for us now. We don't even have to plug niceshortcut.com to get into the Facebook group ourselves.
Jared,
He's plugging it for us. I love it.
Jared, that is the Jared call to action.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
just enjoying the show, and you guys are talking about the big tech companies and being called to Congress. And Doug, as usual, you're not for, you're not against. I finally figured out who you are. You're actually Switzerland.
Right, you're Switzerland.
So from now on, Doug, when you're discussing whether or not you're for or against something, just look at Strick and say, "No, I'm Switzerland."
Right.
All right, guys, love the show, and I'll keep listening. I can't wait to hear the rest of today's episode.
Yeah, the fuckery.
Love it, guys.
So Jared, here's a suggestion to you, Jared. As you're doing the answers for the WWJD segment that we're working on, what would Jared do? Maybe one of your answers needs to be, you know what? I'm Switzerland on this one. Basically, no answer. Like, I'm not giving you an answer. I'm staying neutral on this one. That would be a good answer.
At first, when he said Doug is being Switzerland, I immediately went to that guy from the Muppets, the Swedish chef.
Swedish chef, exactly.
Until I realized that would be Sweden, not Switzerland.
Switzerland, not Sweden.
What would be Switzerland? Would that be like? Would it have to be a clock?
Swiss Alps,
would it have to
the
be
clock, the chocolate,
the yodel guy?
banking. Is yodeling Swedish? No,
I don't know.
Swiss? I don't know.
I'd have to have one of those long pipes that's on the ground that's holding. No, Strickland is the only one with a long pipe around here. you need your hi-hat.
I do. Boom, boom. You see, I could bring that over here in my favorites too. That's what I should do, and I'll have it ready.
Can you play from over there on your favorites, or do you can't?
No, but I could drag it in and hit go real quick. I mean, I can have it ready. I'm a professional. I can do that on the fly.
So much work.
Yeah.
No, like you don't know when I'm going to tell a joke.
No, but if I have it set up already ahead of time and I can dump it onto a spot here where I can just click to it and go. I mean, it might not be perfect, but I saw a shirt the other day, this clickbait shirt with a Swedish chef, and he's wearing a mask, and it said "Vert the Furk." Like, basically, if you look at it, you're like, oh, it's just the Swedish chef, like gibberish, right? But like, if you say it in his voice, it's like "Vert the Furk," like what the fuck, right? Like,
what the fuck,
perfect.
right?
Right.
That's good.
I gotta go
good.
with this. All right, we ready for voicemail
number two that we've already heard the beginning of?
Right, exactly.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Strick. Jared here. Voicemail number 2. So, you guys were just talking about the pictures on the back and about my camera. So, to answer your questions, my camera is about 2.5 to 3 foot away from me, so it's a really high quality camera. So, it takes a pretty big picture. So, you get to see all my greatness. The other answer is, well, it wasn't really a question, but you were talking about the picture on the wall. Yes, that is artwork that is handmade, and it was made by my daughter. Nice. So she's 13 now. It was made probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, and it's been, following me around. So anywhere I can hang it up, I keep it. And it's actually the Incredible Hulk where he's picking up to throw a taxi. So nice. That's what it is.
I knew it was taxi cab.
Keep in mind the skills of a 9 or 10-year-old. So not quite zombie. Anyways, I'm glad you guys liked it. I'll pass that along to her because it means a lot to me. Thanks, guys. I'll keep listening. Got a little bit more to go. Who knows? Maybe I'll call again. Bye.
No, you see, that's the problem from my end. It's that old guy perception, right? Like I see a green something holding onto a taxi cab. What do I think? Gumby, right? Now it's fucking Incredible Hulk. Of course it's the Hulk. Like if I had been born 15 years later, I might have thought like that.
But the Incredible Hulk, was there a newer one? Because I remember Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno as the Incredible Hulk. What is your Incredible Hulk that you're thinking of?
Let's see. Marvel Universe, 19 movies, one of the Avengers. Yeah, could be one of those. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Let's
that
see.
one.
It was Lou Ferrigno, and then it was Edward Norton did a Hulk movie, and then somebody else did a Hulk movie, and then it's what the hell's his name now? Who's the actor? He's really good. I like him too. In the Marvel Universe, you've seen the Avengers, right?
No, I haven't seen the Avengers.
Are you fucking kidding? You have not seen any of the Avengers movies?
No, hold on a second. I'm still working through Bill Bixby, who was the Incredible Hulk, who was the courtship of Eddie's father.
Oh my God.
That's where I'm going.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
No, that's not.
Everyone you
Is
think
that-
about courtship of Eddie's father.
That was the theme song for Courtship of Eddie's
Yeah.
father. I thought that was like the Partridge Family.
No, Partridge
Wait,
Family is.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you share? You're sharing your screen, so could you stop sharing your screen?
And then
and-
I'm sharing
and then-
Hindenburg
and then
right now. I
just-
could stop sharing.
That's
and
okay.
You want me to
Stop
go find?
sharing. Start
gonna
sharing
find-
YouTube and type
You want
in.
me to share YouTube? Okay.
Yeah. You
Courtship
do
of
it.
Eddie's father.
Yeah, Courtship of Eddie's
okay,
father
hold on,
theme
yeah,
song, because
okay.
I'm telling you, I don't remember it, but you're probably right.
I think it was that.
Do you remember? I would give you extra bonus points if you could remember the name of the housekeeper from the
Oh,
Courtship of
Jesus.
Eddie's father.
Honestly,
I believe she
didn't-
was an Asian woman.
Honestly, I didn't watch the show that much because I thought it was kind of
Oh
stupid.
my gosh,
I
love
really
that
didn't like
show.
it that much. Okay, hold on. Let me share that screen now. I got to
Okay.
do that, and I've got to do audio, and I've got to share that specifically. Where is it?
Wow,
Why did I
Bill
not see-
Bixby.
oh, here it
Courtship
is.
of Eddie's Father is an American sitcom
Here we go.
based on a 1963 movie. Go ahead.
63
We
movie.
have rules.
So people can live together in peace and harmony.
I don't know if we have too many rules or not enough.
Maybe we have too many people.
Then we need more rules.
Then we have less freedom.
What do we do about that?
Eddie, you've just put your small thumb on a big question.
That's funny.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
like
look at him.
philosophy and shit.
Did you ever try to think of just?
Come on, when does the
Are
music
you
start?
going to get to the music, or
I
you're not
didn't
going to get
know
to
there
the
was such a
music?
long fucking intro, or I would have fast forwarded.
You sure?
Oh,
you're right.
Tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me
To the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend.
He's a one-boy cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy.
Joy.
Hey, where is that?
Tell you about him,
I don't
That
know.
looks.
I think Callie or something.
walking into man.
Co-starring Miyoshi Umeki. I guess that's the housekeeper that you mentioned.
Yeah, he's my
Best friend. And that. Why do you think you recognize the Brandon Cruz?
Brandon Cruz.
What did he go on to do? Anything?
I don't, yeah, I think he went on to be addicted to drugs, as most
Like every
as
child
most
star,
child
right?
star.
Now I got to
It's
look
like,
that up.
oh my gosh,
Brandon
this is incredible. So 1963. So I'm thinking about. I don't remember what other. I was born in 64, so I wasn't born. And you're not going to mute that out anymore, are you? You going to delete that? Put that in there? No, that would cause
No, it's
some
too
extra,
late for that. Okay.
extra effort.
I'm wearing. By the way, I'm wearing my
Who t-shirt?
I'm wearing my Who t-shirt. This is the because it was Throwback Thursday for at our office today, and we had like a happy hour. And so this is the concert shirt from the very first concert that I ever went to.
Hold on, that is the original, or that's a replica of that?
It is the original shirt from
What
the very first concert, 1982. I was 15.
I think the first concert that I went to was the Police, and I want to say it was either. It wasn't Synchronicity because that was the second one. When did Zenyatta Mandana come out? Zenyatta whatever.
Zenyatta Mondana. That
right.
was. Oh, what
I'm
year
gonna-
did it come out?
Yeah, because I'm thinking I was 17. I think it was 1981. I was let me check out Police Zenyatta. I don't even know how to spell that. Zenyatta Mandata. Okay, here we go. Zenyatta Mondata. It was very cool. Recorded in August of 1980. So that's probably right. The first concert I went to was in probably the summer of 1981.
Interesting.
The Police.
Interesting. So Brandon Cruz, who was the
Oh, we
kid,
got-
who was Eddie
yeah.
on the Courtship of Eddie's father. It
Nobody
was
knows
Courtship
what
of
that
Eddie's
is, by the
father.
way.
We have 73 episodes of that from
Wow.
1969 and 1972. Then he did like one episode on Gunsmoke, one episode on Kung Fu, one of your favorites too.
Yes.
One episode on Medical Center, and then 3 stints in rehab after that. Yeah, that That was it.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. Does not say on IMDb whether he went into rehab.
I was going to say that's pretty cool. Wait, you mentioned another show on there that I really enjoyed though. What was the medical
Gunsmoke?
center? Oh my God, my mom
Jesus.
was so in love with the lead doctor on Medical Center, which I forgot there was a spin-off, I believe, of Medical Center too.
I don't remember. You know what I did like? Those are ones I never really was into. You know what I did like at the time though? Emergency.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that
of
one?
course, yeah.
Emergency 51. It was like.
Did you ever watch
paramedics.
Chips? Were you ever watching Chips?
Yeah,
Did you
Chips
watch
was fun. That was good.
Chips,
Okay.
yeah. Was that Eric Estrada and?
Yeah, they always had hot women. Eric Estrada always had a hot girlfriends. Yeah.
That was like the precursor for like Babe Watch.
Oh,
or Babe
totally.
Watch.
Totally. Yep. Love American Style. He did a segment on that.
Oh my gosh, Love American Style. My brother and I used to hang out on Saturday nights together watching Love American Style while my mom and my stepdad would go out to dinner and whatever else they were doing on a Saturday night. That had to be, let me think about this. I was probably 10, so it was probably 1974, 75, 76. So when did Love American Style run?
I don't know. The episode that he was on was 73. So.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was a little bit earlier than that then.
Now, this is pretty
Interesting.
funny, too. So he was on Courtship of Eddie's Father from 69 to 72. And
Yeah.
then he did one episode of The Incredible Hulk in 78.
Oh, well, that's because he pulled on that relationship
Yeah,
with
Bill
Bill
Bixby.
Bixby, right?
Exactly. Exactly. That's pretty funny.
Bill called him up and said, "Hey, we need a little Courtship of Eddie's Father family reunion going on here."
We need a little something. Exactly.
Did we have one more
Okay.
voicemail from Jared?
We do have one more voicemail from Jared. Thank you for remembering there, Doug. Okay, here we go. We're ready for our last voicemail from Jared. He starts off a little.
Hey, Shrek, Jared here. Voicemail. Thank you. Finally, it took 30 years, but somebody finally realized what those bracelets, WWJD, really meant. What would Jared do?
What would Jared do?
I loved it. That was freaking awesome. And the answer to your question is, hell no. I ain't going to do you no drops. Fucking idiots.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll probably do some. It'll take me a little bit of time. So, I mean, after all, I got everything set up, and I love giving you guys shit. So that would be like the never-ending shit button. You just push that, and I'm giving you shit, and I'm not even there. See?
Yes.
I love it. Almost as good as voicemail. Anyways, guys, love the show. It was great today, and thank you for the little Steve O'Brien Easter egg for anybody who listened past it going silent. So that was awesome. Steve-O, it cracks me up every time I hear you say that. Anyways, guys, love it. I'll talk with you later.
I was trying to remember the drop that I put in, which I know you didn't hear it because you don't listen to the episodes anymore. So let me find it here. I'll drop it in here. But yeah, so Jared, Switzerland. You definitely need a drop for Switzerland. Hang on, you gotta fill time while I'm finding this drop.
Oh, well, I was actually just perusing some of the cool stuff that's going on in our Facebook community, not the Nice Guys on Business, but the Ultimate Podcast launch. Yeah, it's like I'm looking at. Have you seen the stuff that Tony G put up on all the samples of the websites and stuff? He's got an active website that is like a landing page that he has created just to promote the shit that he is selling through our program. Not the shit, the good stuff that he's selling through our. It's podcastingresults.com/bonuses. It's like, whoa, this is pretty cool. Yeah, really cool.
Nice.
This is good. This will be like a little extra paycheck bonus. You know what we need to do with the bonus money that we're going to make from the sales that Tony is going to be making? You know what we really need to do? Strickland, seriously.
What do we need?
You and I need to meet somewhere just for dinner and hang out, drinks, stay overnight somewhere, and then fly back to our respective homes, and to have a business meeting. We could actually have we are allowed to have, according to law, at least one business meeting a year.
I would hope so. Yeah.
I mean, somewhere where we're traveling to do it.
Okay.
So,
I'm thinking about going to Vegas for a weekend in September.
Well, yeah, but you probably have all these plans already, Mr. Single Man.
What, like I wouldn't have time for you? Of course I've got time for you.
Huh. In September?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Because would we have to both fly somewhere, or you'd want me to fly to you? I mean, LA is always nice.
No, you're more than welcome to come here. I just didn't want you to have to get on a plane without me inconveniencing myself. You're welcome to come here.
Oh, I see. So it'd be better if we both inconvenience ourselves, so we're both equally inconvenienced.
Well, look, if we're going to go somewhere like Vegas or Denver or somewhere cool, I'm like, okay, that would be a really cool spot for us to visit. But if you'd be okay coming to LA, you know what we could do? You could fly here and we could actually go to like a really nice hotel. There's a place that's called Terranea. It's about 30 minutes from me. It's a spa and it has amazing restaurants. And we could actually get some serious shit done how much time would you say that we have spent together formulating strategy and whiteboarding and brainstorming stuff for our turnkey business in the last 12 months?
Not enough. We could do more. I mean, I think the JVology stuff has been really good, but I think we could do better. We could do more.
JVology is like a small subset of our business. I mean, we have not taken a total 35,000 foot approach to looking at our business. Just the two of us.
Big picture shit, right?
Yeah.
I got lots of frequent flyer miles, and actually I could easily fly out there just for the weekend. That'd be no problem at all.
Oh,
that'd be a good idea. We should do that.
Strickland, I think we just struck upon an idea that we really, you know what? We haven't had enough one-on-one time together.
I know, it's true. I haven't seen you in ages. I know. It's been has it been since JVology?
I think so. It's been at least 4 months.
I had a great story to tell you about my ride to the airport from JVology, but I can't say it on the podcast.
I think that you may have told me a story.
I might have mentioned it to you. I couldn't remember because it's been a while now.
I think you did. You talked about flight delays and people going places.
Okay, I did tell you. I wasn't sure if I'd shared that with you. Yeah, it was very entertaining. It was fun.
What is that last little nugget of sound on?
This was the drop that you missed. You ready? You listening? That's why I'm still sharing, so you can hear this. You ready?
Yes.
This is for anybody that didn't listen last week all the way through. The Easter egg that Jared mentioned is this.
Oh, Jared.
The dulcet tones of Steve O'Brien saying, "Oh, Jared."
God, that is so deep.
Because it was such a Jared episode. We talked so much about Jared, and then what would Jared do? I felt the need to put that drop in as an Easter egg.
I understand why you need to do that.
So have we been talking? We've been okay.
Like 35
No, I just thought of another topic, but we don't need to get into it. No, we've been talking for like 40 minutes, I think.
Have we already?
Yeah, I think so.
God, it's time.
I mean, we've been on for an hour, but I think we talked for about 20 minutes before we hit record.
Yes, and we still recorded. We still did it.
Mm-hmm.
So can I just tell you like a little bit of like overall circumstances, not in my life, but just a situational thing that kind of just, I don't know how to handle it. I'm not really sure where to go. It's pretty tame. So it's not really a big deal. So I'm building it up for no particular reason other than, I live in Los Angeles right now. Those of you in our community, you may not know this, but I live in Los Angeles. Now I moved to Los Angeles from Baltimore 2 years ago and a couple of months. So let's say 2.5 years. Now, I still had a lot of business back home until COVID hit. And then all of the business, as a matter of fact, in my entertainment business as a DJ, all of that business disappeared overnight. Totally fine. Actually, probably better that it disappeared than slow, painful death. So this was good.
Yeah, but slow, painful, profitable death. That's the difference.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm willing to go beyond that. I have a good feeling great things are going to be coming to us, Strickland. At my house in Baltimore, at my mom's house in Baltimore is all of my clothes that I didn't bring here, which is the majority, all of my winter clothes, all of that stuff, and my car and a bunch of stuff that I have in storage. So my car, now I've been home maybe 10 times in the last 2 years, maybe a little bit more, maybe 15 times. But since March, I haven't been home even once. So my car is just sitting at my house. How long can a car sit before things start going wrong with the car?
As your mom, does she start it up once a week or something?
So to know my mom is to know that she's 87 years old. So the one time I sent her out, she drove it around the block. I think she left it somewhere with the engine on. I'm pretty sure it ran out of gas or something. No, that didn't happen. So she started. She said everything was great, and she took the keys. She took it back into the house, and I said to her, maybe 2 months ago, I said, "Hey, Mom, can you do me a favor? Can you just go out to the parking lot? It's a condo, so it's a parking lot, not a driveway." I said, "Can you go out to the parking lot and can you start the car again?" So she goes out to the car. She comes back in. She calls me and she says, "Hey, I can't turn the key in the door handle." So I said, "Well, it's a remote. You don't even have to. You just open the door." I tried to do that. It wouldn't open. I'm thinking, okay, well, the battery's probably dead in the remote. And she's like, okay, well, how do I get into the car then? Try to explain to an 87-year-old how to take that key out of the remote. There's a little tiny thing in the remote that you can remove a key. Did you guys know that there is a key actually in the wireless remote? So
There's
finally,
a key to open it? I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah. The physical key. Okay.
the physical key is actually built into the remote, but there's like a little lever that you have to push in the remote to pull the key out.
Okay.
Do you know this?
It depends
Hold
on
on.
the key.
Hold on.
I did
Stand
not
by.
know that.
Talk for a second, okay?
I have no idea where Doug is going with this. In fact, he said early on he was making a big deal of it, that he wanted advice, but I think we may be off on a tangent.
Okay.
This may not even be what he was talking about. So I guess we'll find out.
All right, I am back right now.
Okay.
Okay, can you see my key? Hold on a second. Let me turn this light on. Can you see my key?
Well, hang on. Let me stop sharing so I can see.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, you can see that.
Oh, yeah. There's a little valet in the side, right? Yeah.
Okay, you have to push. There's a little thing right here. Okay,
the little
you have to-
valet part.
okay,
That's a
and then
valet key too. Yeah.
And you see when you do that,
Yeah.
the key comes out. Can you explain that to an 87-year-old how to get that key out of there?
That would be easier. I thought you were going to tell me you had to explain to her how to open it to change the battery. That would be complicated.
Okay, so
but I could see that could you could be challenging, especially.
Okay, so she couldn't get that. Finally, when her 88-year-old or 87-year-old boyfriend was able to figure out how to do that right there.
Push the button. Yeah.
Didn't know where to put this. No idea. Where am I supposed to put this? This does not look like a key because look at the top part. It's not like a key.
Yeah.
So lost all bearings. It didn't have a top part. So they then couldn't get the key. So I sent my daughter over there. I said, hey, Rachel, can you do me a favor? Can you go, or my son, I said, Adam, could you go over there and could you try to start the car? So he goes over there. He says, Dad, I got the key out, but I can't turn it in the lock. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
So
but that's not the one that turns in the lock. It's the big one that turns in the lock, right? The other one is just for the ignition. You've got two keys. What's the other key that's attached there?
That's not a key.
That's not a car key? Okay, never mind.
That's a key to my safe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyway, couldn't turn it. So now nobody can get into my car. My car has literally been sitting for 2.5 or 3 months. They can't get into the car. I'm like, do I have to fly home literally just to open my car? It's like,
I would recommend look up on YouTube how to get into the car, because I have a feeling it's possible that key maybe doesn't turn. Maybe it's an ignition key, but not a door key.
I would agree with you, with the exception of I've opened my car with a key. I would agree with you, except
did you tell them to try the other door?
I've tried. I said there's probably a keyhole in the trunk. There's probably one on the other side. Do you really need me to fly home to open my own fucking car? You can't open the car. Seriously, somebody
couldn't find the hole, or it wouldn't turn.
You know what it is, Rick? Yeah. It's that they just don't care. They just don't.
You really give your own family very little credit, Doug, apparently.
I'm like, if I said to you, could you do me a favor? If I don't have any information at all, could you just figure it out? Could you just figure it out? Here's the key. Here it is. You have a key. Just go figure it out. Okay.
Where does Adam live? How far away is he?
Adam's in Maine. Adam is in Maine.
So how did he get to your car?
He was there temporarily for literally an hour. He was at my mom's house. And I said, Adam, can you just try? He's like, I tried, Dad. I couldn't do it. I'm like, okay, so you just gave up. You just gave up, right? Okay. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to have my friend Scott, who fixes everything in the entire world. He's just going to go over there.
Oh yeah, Scott could totally do it.
Yeah, Scott will do it.
He can't figure it out. Nobody can.
Nobody can. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. All right, let's wrap up here. You guys have heard enough of my sob story. I'm living the LA life, and nobody can help me in Baltimore.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
All right, let's head out of here.
I'm looking up flights. Well, I'm looking up flights to LA right now, so I can come and see you. Let's see if there's anything good, or if it's going to be expensive.
Screen sharing, baby. Screen share. And while you're at it, make sure you open up the tab for your dating sites.
No, we're already the end of the episode for that, so that's no good.
So close. So close.
No, and I don't have those open. I'm just so nonstop.
Okay.
Of course, I'm not doing a fucking layover.
What the fuck? $45?
What the fuck is that? Are you kidding
When
me?
is that? It's like next week.
Oh my fucking God. Is that really a $45 flight? Well, this is
Well,
for like
hold on.
August, like 2 weeks away. I was thinking 2 weeks.
Okay, hold on. I can tell you. Let me just tell you the weekend that I would be available. And you have to do it on a weekend, correct? Correct.
Yeah, we can be better. Yeah.
Okay,
gonna
so
arrange things.
I am in. Hold on a second.
I can't believe it's a
Uh,
$45 flight. That's crazy.
What week am I in Paso Robles? Hold on a second. Hold, please. Mustangs on a mission rehearsal. Where the hell is my weekend that I'm in Paso? Oh, there we go. That's the 28th. I could do it on. I can't do it on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd.
Mhm.
I could do it. I could do it this weekend. I could do
Like,
it.
not like right now.
Oh, how about this? How about the 5th and 6th of
Of
September? Yeah.
I might be going to Vegas that weekend. I'm trying to figure. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm going to Vegas the next weekend. Boy, that would be crazy to fly 2 weekends in a row somewhere. Shit. Hang on. I got to look up a text and see where.
That's funny. It says
weekend.
fastest. That's a new category. I've never
Fastest is
never
when
saw
you've
that.
got. Yeah. That's like for the direct. Oh, yeah. There's no layover. But that is interesting. Why is that
Never
one
saw
faster
Southwest have
than
the fastest.
the other? But it's weird that why is that faster than the other nonstop?
I don't know.
Interesting. All right,
Can you,
our listeners don't need to hear all this shit. Let's,
Oh, okay. I thought we were. Well, you started it.
I
Just
know,
look at the
I know,
next.
it's
Just
all
look
right.
at the next
that
weekend.
$45 coming back too. Look
Can
at
you
that
just look at the
shit.
next? Can you just look at the next week? The next weekend after 2 weekends after that.
We
Just
said 2
modify
weeks
it.
after that.
Yeah, September 5th and 6th. Just look at that one, then
let's
we'll be
take a
done.
look.
Promise. That'll be the last one. 5th and 6th,
September 4th.
Yeah.
through
and returning the 7th.
6th.
Sorry.
Okay, returning on the 6th.
Let's see what we got. Spin the wheel. Yeah, you could totally do that.
Oh Jesus, there's another $45.
45
flight.
to 45 going out.
I don't know. The other one is $90.
Oh,
going
you
out.
could do
That's
that
pretty
one.
expensive, 160. There's only one return nonstop. That's weird. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's still inexpensive, but
Okay, we know we can do it.
maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll come.
That
and
would be
visit.
fun. Well, you'll have to let me know when you decide that you're going to do it, because then I can just mark it off my calendar.
Just the idea of buying a ticket,
I know.
a direct flight from Austin to LA for $45. I want to buy it just for the fucking price of the
How
ticket.
the
That's
hell?
amazing.
How? Yeah, well, first of all, just buy the ticket now because you have credit, right?
Oh God,
just-
yeah.
Just book the ticket. The other thing is, how many flights would you need to take at $45 a flight to use a $4,000 credit, which is about what I have on Southwest?
Oh my God, I
right
know.
now.
I've probably got $500 or $600 in credits right now,
Oh,
right?
God.
Exactly. But the other advantage, though, I am only, I think I'm 5 flights away from A-list because they give you so many credits for like, hey, COVID happened. We're going to give you a whole bunch of free credits. I'm like, shit, if I take like 3 round trip flights between now and the end of the year, I could be fucking A-list next year.
What do you
How
mean
cool
they
would
give
that
you a whole
be?
bunch of credits? They do?
Yeah, it was something like, here, let's look at my account here.
I see you have 46,000 points. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't get the credits if I fly with points. I mean, I got $500 or more in credit. Oh, here we go. A-list, here I come, right? I only need, oh, what the hell happened? 18 flights. It said like 6 before. Or 7. No, they must have changed something. Yeah, never mind. It's not this.
I'm gonna take a look at mine now that you're looking at yours. I got to see what mine. So
I don't
here
know
I'll
what yours
do.
is. I can't log into yours.
I know. I'm gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna stop
A-list
sharing. Stop
program
sharing. Stop
rules.
sharing.
Well, you can undo full screen. You don't have to like.
My
That's
account.
annoying. I don't want
Coronavirus updates.
18 flights. It must have reset middle of the year instead of calendar year. I was assuming it was calendar year. But yeah, I'm not going to make that then. If it's
I have 95,000 points. right
Jesus,
now.
really?
I do.
That's
I have a lot
good.
of points.
Yeah, you're flying.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Fucker.
I got Walmart to get to.
Okay. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, so I'm going to go do that. I might make a margarita or something. So
All right, go do your thing. Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
Nice Guy community, what do you think of the Nice Guys podcast? Is it A, interesting, informative, intelligent business information that's really helpful? B, A couple of guys who think they're funny, but actually have an inflated perception of their own self-worth. C, same shit, different podcast. Or D, all of the above.